Hi, welcome back. Today is day 2 of the 25 days till October series where we do a different fun Halloween themed square every day for 25 days. Today's is the eyeball, which is a lot simpler than the one we did yesterday. I went ahead and I already did the gray square. Like I was saying yesterday, we needed the gray square, and I went ahead and I just did the trim. I haven't weaved anything in yet. And the reason I'm doing green is because I kind of have a theme color going. You could do blue, purple, brown, you could do whatever color you want, but with the theme I'm doing, I just went ahead and did green because out of all the colors I have that I'm using for this project, green was the most eyeball color that I had. So I'm just gonna put this in the corner here for reference. And as you can see, it's all lumpy, and then once you block it, it gets much better. And I'm still using the 5mm hook, darning needle, scissors, all that. So I'm gonna start off with the black, and I'm going to do a magic circle. I'm going to chain 1, and in the magic circle I'm going to go ahead and do 5 single crochets. Then I'm going to pull that nice and tight. I'm going to grab the color I want for the iris, which for me is the green. Don't know why I'm pulling that through just yet. I don't know what I am doing, goodness. I'm going to go in that first chain stitch spot. And instead of grabbing the black and pulling it through, that is when we're going to grab the green. And then we're going to pull that through. And then as I always do, I'm going to pull those over so that I can crochet over them. And then I'm going to do 2 single crochets in every spot, even the one that we pulled over. So I'll show you what that looks like. And then in the one that we used to pull over, I'm going to go in there as well so there's not a gap. So that will make kind of technically, like, instead of 5 loops we're going in, it'll be 6. So you'll end up with 12 stitches when we're done. And then in that 12th one, I'm going to go in. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to grab my white. I'm going to pull that through. Pulling the white over. I'm going to chain 2. And then in that same spot I just did that, I'm going to do 2 double crochets. And then I'm going to do 2 double crochets in each spot for a total of 24 at the end. And that was the 24th one, so I'm going to go in that first top stitch right there, slip stitch, and then chain 2, and then pull out enough of a tail to go around this, because we're going to use that to stitch it down. And then I'm going to pull that tight, And you could do like more in the middle or like even like a half double crochet or something and just make the eyeball bigger. I just wanted the eyeball to be a little smaller because I wanted each square of different characters and things I'm making to be all different sizes. So this is one of the smaller ones. And now we're going to take the red and we're going to cut, I don't know, I'm going to say like that much. That's probably about a 1.5 feet long, maybe a little less. You might not even need that much, but I'm going to take it and I'm going to apply it in half. And I'm going to take that, like one of the halves, and I'm going to apply it in half again because this is a 4-ply yarn. And now we have some thinner little squiggly bits to make the veins in the eyeball. And then real quick before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and weave in these ends and leave this out, so I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and weaved in the ends in the back. And I am not usually struggle this bad to do that, goodness. Okay, so I have that on there now. And then from there, I just kind of figure out how I want these to lie. So now I'm just going to kind of put these and map out where I want like the eye veins. I just kind of went for it. You don't want to pull them like super difficult, like super hard. Like for instance, this one, I'm just going to go in here. Because if you pull them too hard, they kind of disappear in the white. And since this has a squiggle like this, I think I'm going to go over here. And then go in here. Oh, I think that'll be a fun effect. And again, since this is so small, you don't have to worry about it too much about the detail of the little eye squiggles. And I just try to make them as random and all over the place as possible, having some come from the center and some from the outside, and space them out reasonably. And then to make some of them a little more squiggly, you can kind of come down here, grab that. Oop. That way it gets pulled down. And come up here. Go underneath it. And you want to be careful doing this so you don't pull too hard, since this is 1-ply and you accidentally rip it. And that gives a more kind of zigzaggy one. I'm going to leave this one a little more minimal since this one has a lot, just for some variety. And then I'm just going to take these two and weave them in, and I'll be right back. So I've weaved the ends in the back, and here is the eyeballs. Here's one with more red, one with less red. I like them both. I thought I would like this one better, but I like them both, honestly. So it'd be good to have a variety. If you're maybe doing like an all eyeball sweater, that could be really fun. So I'm gonna set that there. And then just kind of take some of these and hold the eyeball down. And then to weave it in, just kind of the same as always, where this is, I'm going to go straight in there. And then straight out right here. And I'm just going to in and out of these little loops. All right, so now that I've finished stitching that in, and I've come out the back, I'm going to have it go through right here. I'm going to have it go this way. Then again. And then the same as before, I'm just going to twist that around there, hold it down so it doesn't come undone, pull that nice and tight, continue to pinch it so it doesn't come undone, and then pull that through. And now I'm just going to weave all the ends in, and I'll be right back. And here is everything weaved in. This is the unblocked one and the blocked one. And as you can see, the size difference is dramatic, and this is also kind of lumpy, which it will be once you block it. It will look a lot better. Now, that being said, for tomorrow's video, you will need a black square, and you'll only need two colors. You'll need the black and the white, or whatever colors you want to use for the square if you want to wait and see what tomorrow's square is to pick your colors. But it is literally just a square you'll only need black and white for the way I'm doing it. But like I keep saying, if you make this, please let me know down below if you're enjoying the 25-day countdown, and let me know your prediction for squares, what squares you're hoping to see. Let me know what kind of future projects you're hoping to see, or just what you're currently working on, or any questions down below. Like I said, I'm always curious what everyone's working on, and if you do make these, please, please, please post them on Facebook or Instagram and tag me. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe so that you can follow along with this 25-day countdown to October. This is day 2, and I can't wait to see you for the other 23 days. I hope you have a wonderful day.